Just walk me through what you saw on the goal.
Yeah, all week we've been working on set pieces all year, and we hadn't really scored on a corner yet. So I knew my role was to go close to the goalkeeper, and anything that came out, just try to get ahead on it, and that's what I did. I couldn't really celebrate it too much because I know there's a lot of football to play left, but glad to score against Georgia State and glad to score my first goal for UCF.
Been a hot minute since you scored a goal. Last time you did one was about 13 months ago with Georgia State. How is it for you to get one in the net?
It was great. I hadn't scored a header in my college career yet. As being a defender, you want to score as many headers as you can. You want to score as many goals as you can. But it was fantastic. Just to see it go in. But like I said, I couldn't celebrate it too much. But now that we took care of business and we won, I can celebrate all I want.
You had a big let-off between the goal and then you had the stoppage and play for an hour coming back. How difficult is it to just have the build-up into the game where you're amping up and ramping up, and then you have a stoppage and then to come back out?
Yeah, it's tough. I was on a high because I scored myself, and I just want to keep going, keep playing. And we started at JMU. After JMU, that next game we're going to go out against Georgia State and we're going to win. So we wanted just to play, and as soon as we scored, we wanted just to keep playing and put the knife in them. But we had to stop, and so we have to just reassess, understand that with weather and stuff, sometimes it happens, but keep our foot on the gas and come back out regardless of what happens. So.
You and the back line all played a full 90 minutes today. What is it about this group of defenders that has really clicked?
We're all from different places, different parts of the world. But just from being in the summer, we all clicked, not only as a back four and the goalkeeper, but the whole team. But we all know our strengths, we all know our weaknesses, and we just work to combat them.
You talked about the stoppage and play. What was it like to have to come back, and then you have halftime, and then you have to come back in the second half again to get that game go-ahead goal?
It's unfortunate. We've had tons of games this year, just about half of them that are rain delayed and lightning delayed. But we understand that it happens. We live in Florida, especially with a hurricane that just happened. So we go in there, go in the field house. We do what we have to do. We rest, we recover, and then we come back out. We know we had to win this game, and so we made sure we paid extra attention to our bodies in there, and so we were ready to come back out.
How important was it for you to end your winless streak of 3 games?
This is super important. I had my family, I had my girlfriend come out. Also, for me personally, it was against Georgia State. I came from Georgia Southern, so it's our rival. So I really did want to beat them. But as a team, we knew that we needed 3 points on the board in this tough conference, and so we were so happy that we got the result. And Ando, brilliant goal, but everybody from the staff to the bench to the players on the field, everybody bought in, and we got the result.
What was the biggest difference between your guys' last match against James Madison versus this one?
Kind of just the little tweaks in our press and stuff. I thought our press was way more organized. The guys in the front believed that if they could go, the guys in the back would be with them. That was one of our things that we worked on. But we knew we were going to have a bit more of the ball, and so we just tried to put the knife in, keep the ball, and do what we do.
You had Anderson Rosa, of course, kicking that goal corner kick to you, and then he ended up coming up with the game winner. How big has his presence been for the team this year?
Huge. You guys saw what happened. He scored the winning goal. This is why he's drafted. This is why he's a guy on the scouting report for every team that comes up against us. He comes up in big moments, and we're so fortunate to have him, and he's a great leader, but also a fantastic player.
You go on the road against a top 10 ranked West Virginia, followed by coming back to play another top 10 team in Marshall. What does this game show about this team as you go into a matchup like there? What does this kind of a game like this do for you?
It shows that we can still compete. Georgia State's a tough team. They're not like a Marshall. They don't keep the ball as much, or like a West Virginia, but they are a greedy team. They do have really good players, and so it shows that we can come out and we can beat them. But moving into those tough games, it really gives us momentum moving into those games. And then we're a team that we believe we can beat any team in the country. We actually fully believe that. Some teams throw that out there. We really believe that. So this win is just another stepping stone in that direction. So.